A chat with Glendora, a show for living right. A chat with Glendora makes your day so bright. Words of inspiration, jokes to make you smile. Come relax and chat with Glendora for a while.
Now, folks, do you remember about the trust, NYSARC? This is the trust that Medicaid conveniently arranges for me to have so that I can have the benefits of Medicaid. And I wanted to dispense with automatic withdrawal. The trust gets $1,335 every month from Glendora, and that's to pay all of Glendora's bills, the rent and the telephone and the electric, all of the bills and all of the things that Glendora wants. All you have to do is send them $1,325, and you still have money left over. You have something like another $1,300 left over. But I loathe, hate, despise, abhor, and detest automatic withdrawal. I like to see the money. I like to feel it. I like to smell it. I like to count it. I like to show it to my friends. But what do we have here? It's all on paper. In fact, folks, it isn't even on paper. It's up in the clouds somewhere. You never see your money. So I opted to discontinue the automatic withdrawal of $1,325 from Glenny's bank account every month. And I asked several people at New York State ARC all about this and what the procedure were and what the procedures were and what the consequences were. And so then I went through with it. Then I called up the trust and I said, what is my balance? And they said negative $325 or something like that. How could that be? I just sent you $1,335. How could we have a negative balance? Yeah, how could that be? This, and this. Oh, it's our policy to keep $1,325 as your minimum balance if you don't have automatic withdrawal. And nobody had told me that. Nobody. If I had heard that, I don't think I would have done it. If you have automatic withdrawal, your minimum balance is $100. They're always going to keep $100. And when you die and you go to heaven and there's any money left over, they keep it. Plus they charge you $91 a month to administer your account. And then every half year in July, they charge you another $70 because to pay for the audit. Okay. So I said, is there any way you can give me back that $1,335? Yes. You make out a form and you say that you will go back to automatic withdrawal, $1,335 every month out of your bank account. Do you have an email for that instead of the U.S. mail? Yes, we do. And we will send it out to you today. That was yesterday. It hasn't happened yet, but we hope it's on its way this afternoon. July the 12th, Friday. And then, when we get your consent that you will go back to automatic electronic withdrawal, we will take the money out of holding and then pay the bills that all your friends have been kind enough to pay for you. And there won't be a minus 325 balance. It should be way very, very, very plus. It should be something like plus 500 or 800 or something like that. Another thing they do that I don't understand, if I pay for something and hand in the request for reimbursement, they will not pay me back. I have to ask Patricia, Pat, will you buy it for me? Will you buy it, Pat, on your debit card or on your credit card, Pat, will you? And Pat buys it on her credit card. Pat gets the receipt. We send in the receipt and the request for reimbursement to Pat. Pat signs the receipt. And in 2 weeks, why it takes them 2 weeks, they send Pat the check. And now poor Pat's not going to get a check for what, 2, 3, 4 weeks. And all the other 20 people who help me by buying things for me because I'm not supposed to buy the things. That's New York State ARC, a trust. I have trouble trusting the trust. No, not anymore. Let's start out with a clean slate. Amy, is there anything else that should be said about this?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Then let us say goodbye to this segment. And the next segment is going to be cheer, laughter, and fun. And what happened when the boarding house blew up. The rumors began to fly. Grace and peace.